Green 14 just walked in, did their sound check, and as soon as I heard it, I knew it was a band that played at my cousin's wedding back in December. Had to tell my aunt, and she could not stop raving about how great of you guys did. You know, just couldn't stop. Great job, Green 14, man.
What do you remember about the wedding last year?
How interactive you guys were within the crowd. Your lead singer is a great, you know, everybody else did a great job, but you know, how interactive you guys were, walked around, got everybody involved and made sure everybody was having a great time.
What did your aunt say today when you texted her back?
A bunch of smiley emojis. She, you know, reminded her of how great of a wedding it was and how great you guys made that special day for my cousin. So.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. And where are we at today?
Seven Bridges Golf Club out in Woodridge, Illinois.
Yeah, it is Woodridge.
Yeah, so.
Awesome. Okay, everybody always jumps and screams on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Scream, man, scream!
Let's go, yeah, Green 14.
Go.
Hello, I'm the father of the bride, Dr. James Coop. We just saw Green 14 do our daughter's wedding, and I had at least 5 families comment to us, best wedding they've ever been to.
Oh, awesome. And what was your experience with the band from beginning to end? What were you expecting, and then what did you get?
Absolutely fantastic. Getting family involvement, dancers out on the floor, getting people involved. Absolutely the best wedding experience I've ever seen.
That's awesome. And what was your favorite moment of the entire day?
Oh, father-daughter dance.
Yes, that's very, very
hard
common.
to pass up that.
I was watching you guys when you were dancing, and I've always put myself in your shoes, and I can't wait for that moment. So congratulations, and if there's another father of the bride out there that's potentially looking at this band, what can you tell him personally to make him feel better about hiring the band?
Oh, feel comfortable. You could not make a more comfortable decision. This is the band for you.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, so congratulations. Thanks for the compliments. And everybody always jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
So, Patrick, Queen 14, just at my sister's wedding, they're phenomenal. They had singers, they had wireless mics that were running around the whole place, letting people sing with each other. It was a blast. I'd recommend them to anyone else having a wedding. And, if I'd rate them, I give them 10 out of 10.
Any guest compliments? Anything special you heard all night?
Anything special that I heard all night from who exactly?
Any guests, just older guest comments, younger guest comments, something about the band, anything?
Every one of my friends said the band was kick-ass. The variety of music you guys played and the syncopation, everything just worked really nicely together. You guys were real tight.
Awesome.
Real tight.
And thanks for the compliments. Everybody on always ends with a jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. Set, go.
I've been married 26 years. F the DJ, I want a band. That band.
Why? Why would you say that?
They were awesome. They were the best band ever. Where's my backup dancer? Anna, come here. Backup dancer, right here.
Oh, hey.
Backup dancer.
So
were you the drummer?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Interesting point of view. So how old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10. And what was your experience with the band tonight? Tell somebody else what you thought about tonight. Ready, set,
I'm going
go.
to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
When she gets married, I said, you're not having a DJ. We're going to have that band, and I'm going to pay for it.
Okay, so from a 10-year-old perspective, ready, set, go. Talk about what you just experienced tonight.
Bestest ever.
Yeah, really fun and
Why? Why was it fun?
dancing and
The
interaction.
It was awesome. Okay,
And
you guys
Johnny!
jump on 3. 1, 2, 3.
My name is Sam, and I was just talking with the band member here and just saying how during dinner the music was so lovely. It wasn't too loud that it overtook our conversation, but it was a great ambiance, and it was so perfect that I had to take a look over, and sure enough, somebody was singing. So it was really great, and I hope to see them again.
Awesome. Everybody jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump.
Oh, okay.
All right, Patrick and Green 14 just did my son's wedding, and it was an awesome experience. Everybody had a great time. It was a blast. I'd recommend that group to anybody who wants to have a fabulous time at their wedding.
What? Any comments from guests? Anything special tonight that happened?
Just a constant interaction. So kept the music going and kept it live, kept it hopping.
What was the generation and what kind of guest list did you guys have tonight?
A mixed group of young, old, European, American, German, and there was a little something for everyone. So it was a great time.
Awesome. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3. Thank you for the compliments. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go.
Patrick and Green 14 just did my daughter's wedding, and it was the most awesome wedding band I have ever experienced. Many of our guests thought it was the best they've ever seen, and it was awesome, just the best.
Thank you so much. Okay, so for somebody that did not see the band and they're only listening to your review, try to describe what you just witnessed and danced to the entire night for somebody that has no idea what you're even talking about. Describe it.
They get everybody fully involved. They played music that everybody loved. It was very engaging, and it worked out perfectly for a wedding. You couldn't ask for more.
Talk about any guest compliments, any of your friends, family, different age groups, who liked it, these things.
I had age groups from the realm, from the millennials on up to, I'm not saying how old I am, but my friends that know music well loved it. They thought that they were top-notch musicians.
Awesome. Thanks for the compliments. And everybody always jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Okay, well, we definitely had a great time. The music was fantastic. The vocals were great. The band was great. They did some requests that I appreciated, so I got my Marvin Gaye song at the end of the night. That was fantastic. And they did just a great lot of energy and kept us all going throughout the night so we didn't fall asleep.
Talk about the spread of the backgrounds from all the guests here today. Very interesting.
Oh, yeah, we have people from Germany and Ecuador and Africa, India. We have a wide variety of people and people from all sorts of different diverse backgrounds, so it was a lot of fun.
What was some of the compliments that you heard tonight? Some things you'll take away with you, from the end of the night.
Well, everybody loved the food, everybody loved the entertainment, everybody loved the booze, and everybody loved the couple. So that's a winner.
And what was your favorite moment of the entire evening?
Well, my dance with my daughter.
Yes, exactly. Great answer.
Don't have to go too far for that.
Perfect. And thank you so much for the compliments.
Okay, thank you.
And everybody always jumps and screams on 3 if you got any energy left on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Go.
We loved it. It was a great band. Everyone was dancing the whole night. Patrick was fabulous.
Talk about the entire experience from the get-go.
Organized everything, had everything set up for us. He was more of a party planner than he was. It was awesome. All I can say is awesome.
Guest compliments, anything that you're going to walk away with tonight?
Lots and lots and lots of compliments on the band. We loved it.
Everybody loved it. They had everybody on the dance floor the whole night long.
Favorite moment as father of the bride?
Of course, the dance. My father, the father-daughter dance was awesome.
Awesome.
So.
And then talk about planning at Navy Pier.
It was great. Great.
Really,
Everything went well.
Patrick knows everything.
I really have to go now because I really have
Keep
to
it going. Finish the sentence.
Patrick knew everything about doing a wedding, and he laid everything out for us. It was awesome. Nothing better. I'm going to tell you what.
Thank you for the compliments.
Yep.
You guys are in a rush. Okay, jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Patrick and Green 14, we just experienced our wedding night with you guys and could not be a more happier couple in this world tonight. From the minute Patrick signed us up with you guys, everything was spot on, organized, and to the highest level of energy and enthusiasm that we could ever have experienced. Tonight, we received how many compliments, Adam?
Countless compliments. If you want a dance floor that's going to be packed from the time you get on the dance floor to the time you say goodbye to your guests, you need to hire Green 14.
So if you broke this into 2 pieces, right?
Do it.
The ride here, which is we've been planning this for
a year.
A year, and then from the time you got here, to the end of the night. If you break it into 2 pieces, to describe what we do to another bride and groom and family, go piece one, the planning. Go.
Piece one, planning for me. I'm super crazy type A, and Patrick appreciates the art of organization and the art of making sure your guests understand the appreciation of making sure things run smoothly, from dinner to making sure your guests have cake, to first dances and speeches, to make sure it runs efficiently and smoothly to keep everyone entertained. And part two, I think Adam can speak to in terms of keeping our guests entertained.
I would say 2 words. The first part is professionalism. The second part is enthusiasm. If you want a band who's going to take responsibility for the happiness of your guests, this is the one to go with.
Wow, huge compliments. Original huge compliments. So, okay, thank you for all those. Now, your definitive favorite moment of the night was what?
Honestly, I'm a huge fanboy of Steve, the saxophone player.
Oh, okay.
Adam has a man crush, actually.
I have a man crush on Steve. The saxophone just adds so much. So if you're going to get Green 14, add the saxophone piece.
Interesting,
I will say
because
that.
you guys were a young couple.
Yes.
A lot of people don't even know what saxophone is. So where does the sax come in for you guys in terms of, like, what did that add?
It adds another element. He enhances every song lyrically. He goes out on the dance floor. He gets the couples engaged. He gets the guests involved. He's incredible.
And interestingly enough, tonight you had Green 14's Millennium Dancers.
Oh, they were
They
incredible.
were phenomenal.
They were
phenomenal.
So
if you want your guests imitating how to dance to songs, the Green 14
the Millennium Dancers.
Yes.
So check this out. So some people would say, like, what do? Just go grab people? Try to describe how the dancers get the guests involved without being like,
they were not obnoxious at all.
Okay.
They stood by the band, they danced. Every single person gravitated towards the dancers, tried to imitate them.
Especially if they were a dancer themselves and were already enthused and into the music that was happening. The dancers only leveraged what was happening in the guests' energy, and truly just made sure it evolved for Adam and I's experience on the dance floor.
That's a great point, because some people say, oh, well, I'm not sure, what the dancers are going to do. I think they're going to, they're going to freak the guests out or whatever.
Not at all.
But it wasn't that experience at all for you guys.
No.
And then how many total guests did you guys have tonight?
We had 300.
300 guests. And what was the age group of guests from lowest to highest?
Lowest was a year and a half to 88.
And who danced?
Everyone.
That's
Every
awesome.
single person.
Okay, so what's your brand new name? What's your guys' brand new name?
Mr. and Mrs. Bergie.
That's awesome. Okay, so watch your beers. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3, so you know that it's our review and nobody else's, okay?
Got it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Hi, my name is Leah from Martini Joe's. We do the bar service at this great event center, and we just had an awesome event with Patrick and Green 14. It was incredible. Dancing all night. I haven't seen the floor so packed. A DJ is great, but this band was absolutely incredible. Filled the floor, kept everybody engaged, and it was a great time.
So from a vendor's perspective that you see, every single weekend,
Yeah.
what was different about this band than you've seen with any other entertainment, like, in the years that you've been doing this?
Dancers in front of the stage, dancing with the guests. The microphone out on the floor, the instruments, the backup singers, all of it was top notch. It was incredible.
Awesome.
I mean, others have been, I don't think we've ever had a band like this at all. Small groups possibly. DJ service is great, but it's nothing compared to a band, and this was incredible. 14,
Awesome.
14 pieces?
Yes.
Yeah.
Leah, thank you so much for the compliments. And what's the name of your business again?
Martini Joe's. We're
And
here
what's
in
your
Marion.
website?
MartiniJoes.com. And
Awesome.
this is the Pavilion Event Center, thepavilionevents.com.
What's the name of the city that we're in?
Marion, Illinois.
Awesome. So congratulations on your amazing success, and thank you for the review. Everybody jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Okay, so this is about Patrick at Green 14. He did our daughter's wedding this evening, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
I danced my feet off.
I never sat down. We had guests come from everywhere. We even have friends that are getting married in Chicago, and they've already emailed him tonight. He doesn't know it, but they are getting ready to get married next June. And I'm serious.
So
I'm
only 1/10 of the band that you guys, actually 1/11 of the band that you had tonight. So describe what you guys had for your guests, and what you've experienced.
Included the guests so beautifully. I mean, we were engaged the whole entire time. It was so much fun.
We had a 7-piece band. We added the saxophone at the end. It was well worth it. Would it have been okay without him? I'm sure, but it was top notch. Hands down,
It was wonderful.
Superior to anything we've
Great
ever had
time,
before.
fun.
And guest compliments, anything special?
Oh,
Out of this world. Best wedding I've ever been to.
Yes,
I
this
heard
is
a
so
million
fun.
times tonight.
Yes.
And how many guests did you guys have today?
280.
Awesome. And your definitive favorite moment of the entire evening?
Oh my gosh.
Dancing with my son.
Aw.
I wouldn't even know. It was just, the whole thing
It
was
was
phenomenal.
very special, very meaningful.
For sure.
Awesome. Perfect. So, congratulations. Thank you for all the compliments, and everybody jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Did a phenomenal job. The first thing was for Green 14 and Patrick to come from all the way from Chicago to beautiful, wonderful Southern Illinois. One, that's a home run because that's a new experience for Southern Illinois they've never had before. And two, once you guys were here, the rigor and the discipline that you bring and the energy to make things happen is just a beautiful thing. It's different for down here, and I think that's just a wonderful thing for these folks to feel and see, and I'm thankful. You guys did an outstanding job, top to bottom. We're thankful. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you for the compliments.
Yep.
So, something that's different about what you experienced with this band tonight from any other band that you've ever seen before or experienced in your life. What was different? What was the any positive comments from your friends and family? And
Non-stop energy, no breaks, just one to end, never stopped, and that's a beautiful thing because it keeps the audience engaged all the way through. And I think once you get past the meal, you guys just non-stop keep everybody involved.
So if you
That's
had to
beautiful.
give advice to another father of the bride who would be nervous about, I don't know if I want the band to play straight through, we might want them to take breaks. Where would you give the advice to another father of the bride that's on the fence with taking breaks or not? What would your best advice be?
Trust me, it was the right thing to do.
Keeping guests engaged, everybody's having a great time. Thank you for the compliments. And what was your definitive favorite moment of the evening?
Well, obviously, dancing with my daughter, the first
Yes.
song, playing the Bruce Springsteen song, which themed off of my Father of the Bride speech,
Yes.
was a home run.
It was.
Absolutely a home run.
It was great,
Yep.
and all the guests were coming up to tell me, make sure that you say that his speech was great, and thank you so much for the compliments. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3. Give me some energy. 1, 2, 3, go!
Patrick from Green 14 just did our event, the 16th annual St. Jude Harvest Moon event. They're amazing. Love these guys. They kept the crowd going all night. And they're just amazing to work with.
What happened with what was the spread of guests tonight, and who are you?
I'm Christine. I'm with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We just had about over 400 guests here tonight. Raised a lot of money for the kids at St. Jude.
Awesome. And what was the range of guests, age groups, ethnic definition, everything like that?
I would say 22 to 35 range, and people of every color.
Awesome. And everybody always jumps and screams on 3. Thank you so much for the compliments and having us tonight. Everybody jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Hey guys, my name's Jamie. We're at the 16th annual St. Jude Harvest Moon. We're here with Green 14, who just played for our whole event. Did awesome. We had over 450 people here and all raved about it. They were absolutely incredible.
What happened tonight with dancing?
everyone was dancing, and the band got us engaged. Everyone was like going out, singing in the crowd, grabbing people, and brought everyone back onto the dance floor. It was awesome.
Talk about the spread of age groups and nationalities and just everything.
Yeah, so we're in Chicago, so it's a big melting pot here. So it's a young professional event, so it's 23 to about 35, 36, from all walks of life, all different kinds of people, and everyone came out to just enjoy and support St. Jude.
So thank you so much for the compliments and for trusting us with your night. Okay, so everybody always jumps and screams on 3, so you know it's our review. 1, 2, 3.
I legitimately enjoyed the band so much. I felt like everyone enjoyed dancing and singing along to what they were doing, and the energy all night was really legitimate.
What do you do? What instruments do you play?
I'm a singer and a dancer.
Oh my gosh, awesome.
Yes.
And a quick comment about the band. Anything tonight?
No, it's great. The music, like the throwbacks are fun. Really like the throwback 90s music. Got the crowd going. Really good vibes throughout the whole night.
Oh my God.
You could tell everyone was really into it all night.
Awesome. So everybody always jumps and screams on 3, but you ladies are all sitting down. So on the count of 3, everybody scream and throw your hands up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Patrick and Green 14 just did our St. Jude event. They were amazing. Everyone was dancing all night, and the music was great and hip, and I highly recommend them to anyone.
Talk about the spread of guests, the age groups.
Oh, so there was lots of different age groups of guests, ranging from young professionals, 21 and 22, to up to 50-year-olds, and the music was so versatile, and their group was so great and easy to work with, and everyone had the best time.
Awesome. So as an event planner, and this is how many years has this event been happening?
This is the 16th year.
So 16th year, to another event planner, from you an event planner to another event planner. Talk about your experience with the band, setup, professionalism, everything.
The band was amazing. The setup was great and easy, quick. They came, they did the sound check. Professionalism, super great to work with. Patrick and his team, top notch.
Awesome. So everybody always jumps and screams on 3 at the end of our review, so you know that it's our review and nobody else's. So 1, 2, 3, 2, go!
Patrick and Green 14 just did our entire event. We just hosted our 3rd annual gala for the Joliet Chamber. I fawned Patrick on the Nut.com. He had like 2,000 reviews and they were all positive, so I thought, what the hell, I'm going to book him. And I can't say enough about Patrick and Green 14. They went so far beyond our expectations. We had a phenomenal band last year, but they superseded our expectations this year. We can't wait to have them back. I've had so many people come up and say, how did you find them? How did you find them? They're fantastic. Not only did they come out with 8 members of their band, they brought 3 dancers. I just kept walking around to everyone saying, oh my God, they have dancers. They have dancers. They have phenomenal dancers. It was fantastic. Thank you, Green 14, for everything you did for us tonight.
Amazing compliments, Kelly. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I always ask everybody is, before you hire the band, there's obviously, you've never hired the band before. There's obviously questions and like maybe concerns, maybe something that you were like on the fence about. Talk about something that you were maybe unsure about beforehand, but now after the event, like in terms of being 100% clear, where are your thoughts as an event planner? How many people were here tonight?
We had 350 people at our gala tonight. We always sell out our galas. But I have to tell you, from the moment I started working with Patrick until tonight, again, superseded my expectations. Like, the enthusiasms and just the emails that he would reply to me with made me so excited, and I couldn't wait to meet him in person. So just thank you, Patrick, for everything.
Oh my gosh.
Superseded everything.
You guys it just was an amazing evening. Please have us back. Okay,
of course.
So at the end of all of our reviews, everybody always jumps and screams on 3, so you know it's our review and nobody else's. Okay, Kelly, so here you go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Patrick of Green 14 and the band just finished my daughter's wedding. I would recommend these guys for any occasion, any event. They were excellent. Everyone danced for hours straight, and I was just amazed at them. These people were very nice, good singers, good instruments. They had everybody up bouncing around. Definitely recommend them.
Awesome. Thanks so much for compliments. And any guest compliments that you heard throughout the night for your family and friends? Anything special?
Well, I do have one friend. I believe he's trying to book you guys for next year already. He was here watching you, Mr. O'Shaughnessy and Jennifer For next year, I believe a wedding's going to be in a barn, or on a farm, I mean, and it's going to be excellent.
Awesome. And what was your definitive favorite moment as father of the bride of the entire evening?
Our first dance for me and my daughter.
Yes.
And then it was really kind of hitting me like.
That was awesome. She chose an amazing song. So congratulations.
Oh,
thank you for the compliments. And everybody always jumps and screams on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
Patrick and Green 14 just did my son's wedding, and no one stopped dancing.
Definitive moments, guest comments, things that you're going to take away, positive things.
Positive energy from the band kept everyone moving.
Awesome. And what was your favorite moment of the entire night?
My dance with my son.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you for the compliments. And everybody always jumps and screams on 3, but throw a fist in the air and scream. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Patrick and Green 14 just did my wedding. Absolutely incredible. Non-stop 3 hours. Played the whole night. Had the whole party up and going the whole night. Working with Patrick was very easy. Communication was easy. He was always there for us whenever we needed him. I highly recommend it. Don't waste any time. Book Green 14.
Favorite guest moment, moment from the night, anything that anybody said that you're going to take away with you that's,
Incredible interaction between the band and the crowd. The whole party was up on the dance floor nonstop. Kept the party going throughout the entire night. And incredible night all together.
That's awesome. Thanks for the compliments.
Thank you, Patrick.
And let me hold your drink. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2,
Thank you, Green
3.
14.
Patrick and Green 14 were awesome. This was the greatest wedding we could have ever imagined. They were wonderful.
What, any positive comments tonight from guests? Anything special?
Everybody had a wonderful time. From
And,
young people to old people.
What was your favorite moment as a groom for the evening?
That really wasn't a favorite. It was just the whole time. It's just seeing people that haven't danced together in 20 years out on the dance floor. It was amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Great compliment. So, congratulations once again. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3, but you got your hands full, so scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Scream, go.
So, I bartended an event tonight, and Patrick Green 14 was our entertainment. They were amazing. All the guests that came to the bar had a blast. They were dancing. They kept them busy. All night long, there was just high energy in the room. They were amazing, and I enjoyed listening to them as an employee tonight.
I am one of the event managers here with the estate, and I actually work over 100 weddings a year here, and I would have to say they are the easiest and the politest band that we have ever worked with here on the ground, so I would definitely recommend Green 14 to anyone.
Oh my gosh, that's an amazing compliment. Thank you so much.
No.
So, what was your favorite moment of the night? Talk about, like dancing and like for somebody that didn't see the band tonight and only watching your video, describe to what the band does.
They definitely keep a high energy in the room, and that definitely when there's a high energy in the room and they can portray that, it sets a tone throughout the guests to keep a full dance floor and to keep the party going all night long.
It promotes it. It promotes it. They're out there dancing with the guests, pulling people on the dance floor, getting people involved, and they enjoyed it.
That's awesome. Great comments, and other guests that watch these reviews, they're gonna really love that. So, okay, everybody always jumps and screams on 3. So here, let me hold your drink, and you got to jump and scream on 3.
We got a baby here.
Just a small jump.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
2, go.
Patrick and Green 14 just did the Darcy Christmas party, and I'm telling you what, they had everything from 70s to now. Out of this world, everybody entertained, we danced, we had the best time of our lives.
For somebody that wasn't here tonight and they're only watching the video, describe what the band does.
They entertain. They entertain, they are good, they are awesome. We had the best time. You could sit in your seat and have the best time, or dance and have even a better time.
So why could you sit in your seat and have a great time, and why could you dance? Describe to the person that's watching this video exactly what the band does and why it's entertaining.
Not only were they good singers and musicians, they had dancers in the front that entertained you all night long.
And what did that do to the dynamic of the guests that were here?
Everybody was happy, everybody was dancing, everybody stayed all night.
And what was your favorite moment of the entire evening?
Oh my gosh, the 70s music, come on!
That's awesome. Okay, at the end of our reviews, everybody always jumps and screams on 3. Thank you so much for the positivity. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Patrick at Green 14 just did my daughter's wedding. It was the best wedding ever. They had tremendous response from all the party goers. They said this was the best band that they've ever had in a wedding. At the beginning of our first meetings to the end of our meetings, this was the best, most comprehensive, most loyal, honest type of, I guess I would say, business transaction and personal transaction ever. What he says he will do, and you can count on that. It was the best.
Awesome. All right. Thank you for the compliments, Rich. For somebody that wasn't here tonight, that didn't experience the band, and they're only listening to your video and your review, can you describe what the band does and how that's different than anything else that you've ever seen, and what your guests did and how they reacted to it?
Well, it created an energy level that you can't duplicate on video. You had to personally be here to experience it. You would never experience that same energy level on a video.
Talk about our meetings and when we got together and different things like that.
Meetings were professional and honest. Everything that he told us, he did, and there was no BS in any of the...
That's awesome. And a definitive moment of the night, what was your favorite moment of the entire day?
Favorite moment of the entire night? I mean, there were so many great moments of the entire night.
Pick one that is going to really stick with you forever.
It's tough. There are so many moments.
Awesome.
It's just
so
overall.
The entire night. So here, check it out. Where are we at?
Where are we at?
Yeah, where was the wedding at?
The Knickerbocker Hotel.
Knickerbocker Hotel. Look at this ballroom. This thing is like amazing. It's world famous. And shake my hand. Thank you so much, Rich.
Thanks.
And at the end of all our reviews, everybody jumps and screams on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Patrick and Green 14 just did our wedding. Let me just tell you, it was a blast. No one stopped dancing. It was just this ongoing, just amazing experience. I cannot say enough how amazing they were. They played all the songs we requested. It was the most amazing night of our lives. Do you have anything to add to that?
I do, yes. Every single person who came up to me said that the best thing about tonight was the band, and 100% that was accurate.
What was some? Because a lot of the stuff that happened tonight, you guys were on the inside, but you were like really, really busy folks, and a lot of people made some generalized decisions for you.
Yeah.
So talk about your favorite points in the night, how your guests reacted to the different things, and
I think the backup dancers were my favorite part, absolutely. I was so blown away. I saw them and I was like, yes, I want to be up there with them.
And also just
they were getting everyone going.
The interaction with the band, being out in the middle of the dance floor as well as bringing us onto the stage. I got to live my fantasy of being on a stage with the band.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
yes, and I never thought I would get to sing Kelly Clarkson live, and I did.
On the stage.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Okay, so what's your brand new name?
Skronsky, Caitlin Skronsky.
And a kiss for a nice little kiss. Perfect. Congratulations. Hold each other tight, and everybody always jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go.
It was absolutely amazing.
What are we talking about?
Green 14.
Okay. Keep on going.
It was absolutely fantastic. The dancers out there were amazing.
They came out and sang with everybody.
They killed it.
So you guys have a very millennial-like perspective of the evening. So talk about what your perspective as a younger couple, not hiring a mom and dad's wedding band, something that's a lot of people are very afraid of hiring a high-energy dance band because they want the professionalism of something that is going to be really tight. So can you talk about what your experience was with the band? Was anything loose? Was there anything off, or anything that somebody would normally be afraid of?
No, there was nothing off. I mean, they tied in the oldie music so that all of the older generations were able to get on the dance floor and they enjoyed it, while they tied in some new, fresh music, which actually worked perfectly. It was really seamless.
Yeah, they got everybody out there, and
Yep.
they enjoyed singing with everybody, and came out and and brought them on stage as well, which is great.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And who are you guys?
I am Sarah. I am Daniel's sister, and this is my fiance Joe.
Oh, congratulations, you guys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
everybody always jumps and screams on 3, but you guys are sitting down, relaxing. So just throw one hand in the air and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go!
Hi, we're the Collinses. We just completed a wedding at the Melcote with Patrick and the Green 14. We have to say that they played for 3 hours solid, straight, with no breaks. They,
And no one got off the dance floor.
The dance floor was hopping. They were interactive. The singers were great. The parties that were on the dance floor that helped you try and keep some of the steps were fantastic. First time I've ever seen that in my life. Even got an old guy, 70 years old, out there trying to match these guys. It was fantastic. I would highly recommend anyone try these guys out.
Oh my gosh! Thank you guys so much for the compliments. Mother of the bride, any other comments that any of the guests mentioned? Anything special?
Everybody had a fantastic time. I've never really been to a wedding before where so many guests stayed till the end.
Oh, wow.
Including older guests. Most of the time the younger ones will hang around, and as you could see, there was a whole dance floor full of them. But a lot of older ones were out there too, and they had a great time. Thought it was fantastic.
Wow, that was a great compliment. So thank you both for your for all the compliments, and congratulations on your. This is your last daughter that got married, right?
That's it. That's
So congratulations. Thank you so much for having us. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3, but we've been dancing all night, so just throw your hands in the air and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Go!
Patrick and Green 14 just did our wedding. If you're looking for low-key, gonna manage you, literally like
The best.
the best. Just we didn't have to do anything. We're out-of-towners, and they just made our night amazing. We didn't have to ask anything. Everything was a surprise, and it was perfect, and we loved it.
Talk about planning beforehand.
Yeah. Communication, Patrick's so easy to get a hold of, and he always answers you right away, and he's just receptive for whatever you want and whatever vibes you want, and just lets you know the deal.
Guest comments from tonight, favorite moments.
They loved the backup dancers. They loved how involved you guys were. They just thought it was so interactive, and it was really fun to get everyone up and out.
And what's your brand new name?
Our brand new name is the Overmeyers, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Overmeyer.
That's awesome. Okay,
That's
hey,
right.
so thank you so much for the compliments. Amazing. And everybody always jumps and screams on 3. Chris, you lost your voice, so don't scream.
I'm on it.
Kat, you scream, jump on 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Go.
So first of all, the band that I enjoyed, first of all, they didn't stop. So they kept a very positive, upbeat movement going. They kept people on the dance floor, didn't let it stray. They seemed to know their audience, so to speak, what they were playing to. Had a few songs, get other people involved, but kept it up-tempo. I'm sure they could have probably went down-tempo if they wanted to. So it was very good. I thought the way they performed was very good. They had different singers. There was people on the floor, I'm assuming were in the group, and they kept the crowd active, keeping people move through the crowd, so it got people who probably didn't want to participating. So the music was great, high energy. I love the Motown sound, but they did a lot. They had a lot of other stuff, so it was great.
It was pretty interesting. They actually didn't want us. They didn't want us to do a whole lot of Motown because they were kind of afraid of the Motown stuff. But the couple of Motown songs that we did actually play, everybody reacted immediately to that. So she was a very EDM, kind of a newer, she wanted a lot of newer music. But you're exactly right. So who are you guys?
We're the mother and father of the groom.
There we go.
And Patrick and Green 14 did an excellent job. We had a lot of fun.
Where are you guys from?
Suburbs, Naperville.
Naperville.
Okay, cool. Naperville. And what is the venue here tonight?
Selcote.
And what was your favorite moment and definitive moment of the night?
Oh, mine was the mother-son dance, of course.
I just think the best thing they've done, they immediately, the the venue itself, you had planned a lot of the presentations, you know, the toast. So that was very good. You got people that are going to give them. Somebody on a nervous side, probably. So they were prepared, got up, had fun, was really good, laid out, organized. And then when the music started, there were a few songs that really immediately got interactive, got people. I think it helps when the bride and groom bring a few people in from either the parents or connect with somebody, get them on the floor. Once that happens,
That was awesome. Thank you so much for the great compliments. Everybody always jumps and screams on 3, but you guys have been dancing all night, so just throw your hands up in the air and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Yo, so Patrick at Green 14, we had a great time with them. They did everything we needed to. If you were worried about how this is gonna sound, you were worried about how things are gonna go, don't worry about it. It was perfect. You gotta get them. You got to get them. Trust me. Patrick, Green 14.
What happened? Top to bottom. Go start at the beginning of the day.
So we got in here. MC, done. Intros, perfect. Speeches, perfect. Getting ready for music, boom, blow your mind. Amazing. You got to. Gotta get this. Patrick Green 14, I'm telling you.
Amazing compliments. Who are you?
I'm Steve. I was the best man for my best friend's wedding. And I'm telling you what, if you don't go this way, you're making a huge mistake. You gotta do this.
Where are you from, Steve?
I'm from Chicago. Come to Chicago. Get married here.
What city are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago,
I'm
right?
from Chicago, man.
And man, amazing compliments. Anything else that you heard from anybody else that you were, talking to tonight?
I'll tell you what, I haven't seen one person without a smile on their face the whole night. Everybody's having a great time. Not one person worried about the dance floor's packed the whole time. Everyone's having a great time.
Steve, thanks for the compliments. Everybody always jumps and screams on the count of 3, so you know it's our review. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!